Hey Scorpio, it's Rose from Sacred Waters Tarot, here to bring you your timeless reading for the month of April 2025 for Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus stelliums, and of course my cross watchers. Cross watchers, you know the drill around here, especially if you are subscribed to my channel. You can find out a lot of information about Scorpio, about your person, especially if there's limited contact, no communication at all, or ghosting going on between you and Scorpio. Just keep in mind, guys, this is a general reading. Not everything I say will resonate with all of you. Only take what resonates and go on about the reading and leave the rest for somebody else. With that, if this video has found you, if this channel has found you, welcome to my channel. Please consider subscribing. Please like, please share with a loved one. Comment below, guys. I love to hear from you. Let me know how this resonates with you and your situation. If you do not want to comment, I totally understand. Please consider leaving me your favorite emoji. Guys, in the description box, I have a link to Cafe Astrology. Please check out your other placements if you don't know them. Your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus. If you have a stellium, which is 3 planets in the same sign. Definitely listen to the videos that I post on this channel for all your strong placements. Crosswatch the same thing for you and your person. You can swap it up and flip it, reverse it for the energy. Okay, guys, in the comment section, I'll pin to the top all the information that is there to book a personal reading for me with me. Guys, Mercury retrograde is still kicking my butt. I don't know about you guys. Let me know in the comments. And I would love to read for you and hear from you. So let's get into your reading. These readings are timeless. It is April 1st that I'm recording this. We are coming out of a super new moon solar eclipse in the sign of Aries. It was pretty brutal. It was pretty crazy. Guys, let me know how you're feeling. You know, I'm glad it's over and I'm happy to be in April. And I hope you guys are here, here and happy too. I hope everything wasn't so terrible for you. The energy was intense. Maybe for some of you it was a good thing. I would love to hear good things that happened during this eclipse. Okay, so let's get into your reading. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, stelliums, and my beautiful cross watchers. Spirit, what are the messages for my beautiful Scorpions? I love my Scorpio border babies. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, stelliums, and cross watcher. Spirit, what are the messages for my Scorpios? Okay. Let's see what's going on in Scorpio land. Okay. Let's see what's going on with my Scorps. Ooh, in the recent past regarding your current energy, the Fool in reverse. Right off the bat, maybe some of you fell. Okay, I know I did. I did. I fell on Saturday. Almost flat on my face, but I didn't. So maybe some of you had like a fall or like maybe an incident where you made the wrong move. It doesn't have to be like an actual fall. It can be like a fall of like an ending of something, like a bad decision that was made. Maybe you didn't look before you leaped, something like that. This might not have been you. This could have been somebody else who made a foolish decision based on you. Maybe did something to violate you in some way. Strong Aries energy, strong Aquarius energy. I really feel with the Aries energy, I'm feeling like this had to do something with the eclipse. Maybe over the weekend something happened with somebody that reappeared in your life, or someone that you know that seems to be like a free spirit, somebody who, just lives life like it's like walks around the earth like it's their playground, very footloose and fancy free. uh, you know Someone who's in search of enlightenment, the beginning stages of a spiritual enlightenment, where when they're in the reverse, they're either a fraud or they're either just somebody who comes in to kind of mess things up, like disrupts your life in some way. And whether they mean it or not, it's going to be different for all of you. But I have feeling this had a lot to do with the solar eclipse. Okay, because it's Aquarius energy too, but it's also Aries. Okay, and because I'm thinking about what happened with me this weekend and stuff like that, and I've seen a lot of people acting crazy out and about, it was just weird. I'm thinking that something must have happened this past weekend, or whenever you're watching this, that was unusual. Like, maybe a direct hit on you, or you watched somebody do something stupid. Okay, it's going to be different for all of you. Hope everyone. Ooh, the High Priestess. Wow. So this is a beautiful card to see. Guys, you are on, as far as spirituality, as far as having esoteric knowledge as far as being gifted. Maybe you're a medium, maybe you're a psychic, maybe you do some kind of healing. Your intuition is serving you very well. So I feel like whatever you saw opened you up spiritually, Scorpio. Now you could have strong Cancer placements or Pisces placements, or maybe not. Maybe you're just very psychic, you know? Scorpios are known to be psychic, highly intuitive. Um, I feel like this is your energy. If not, maybe you're you have a close relationship with your psychic, with your practitioner. But this is a practitioner, a divine feminine practitioner who's very aligned with the divine feminine, who knows her stuff esoterically, knows her tarot cards, knows her rune stones, knows her crystals, knows how to play with magic, knows how to manifest, pure manifestations. She's probably very beautiful, ethereal looking. If this is not you, this is somebody who you go to speak to, maybe somebody you watch on YouTube or something. Could be somebody in your family. It can be that you come from a long line of people that are psychic in your family. Could be also, but whatever it is that you're picking up on intuitively is correct. Spirit is telling you that that's right. So whatever you witnessed, or whatever you saw, or whatever happened to you, you're kind of like saying, okay, this happened for a certain reason, and I'm figuring it out. Everything happens for a reason, and we don't always know what that is, but the high priestess knows what it is right away. So some of you had some type of fall that led to an enlightenment, and some of you watched something disturbing happen to somebody else, and it led you to enlightenment as well. Maybe you watched somebody receive their karma, especially if they were an Aries or an Aquarius and they were against you. I don't feel that you received any bad karma. I feel like you're protected. The high priestess is very protected. It's a very beautiful, pure energy, very clear and very the veil between worlds is very thin to the high priestess. They're very familiar with spirits and how to work with spirits and how to manifest positivity and all good things. Okay, so if you have a certain psychic that you go to, you definitely want to keep her. That's for sure. This is your wife. For men, this is your wife. Your wife is psychic. There's no question about it. And it's a beautiful thing. It's a gift. Okay, let's see. 8 of Swords. So in the future, I feel like you're going to be like Scorpio. You'll be like, I don't know what to do with this information. Okay, you're going to kind of be like trapped in your head and kind of like not knowing how to proceed, feeling like almost like you're attached to this information that you're attached to this incident that happened. You're attached with this dilemma by unseen forces. And it's like something spiritual. It's not just something on the 3D. This has a 5D element to it, or this has some kind of energy manipulation tied to this. Okay, so let's see what else is going on here. Yeah, if you're not trapped in your head now, and I hate to say that with this card, but the person is really trapped in their head, because if you see this owl here, they're blindfolded and their wings are tied, but it's not tied so tightly, and the swords around them, they can easily maneuver out of them and seek higher ground here, steadier ground. So I want you to know that if you start to feel this way in the future, maybe after you watch this video and stuff, then maybe tomorrow or the next day, you're going to start to feel like you're going to start to process what happened, and like on a 3D level, and you're going to be like, why do I feel like so indebted to what I saw, to what I witnessed, to what somebody else did that I didn't do? Why do I feel like it belongs to me? It's probably because you're empathic. You're highly empathic. I know I am, and I tend to take on other people's emotions. And I say, wait a minute, this emotion doesn't belong to me. I woke up happy this morning. I have things to do. I have places to go. I'm excited, but yet I'm feeling like this doom and gloom energy, and it doesn't belong to me. Maybe it belongs to my neighbor next door that I just saw. Maybe it belongs to somebody that I was hanging out with last night, one of my friends, or maybe someone's talking about you. Maybe someone's sending you negativity. Okay, and you feel like you have some type of obligation to stay with it, and you don't. So we want to return to this high priestess energy here, this divine feminine energy here, to release this. Okay, let's see what else is going on here. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you're moving slowly out of this. You could have a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. someone in your energy, somebody, one of your children, or like, or just someone that you're associated with, a friend or something like that. It can be a spouse, but I don't think so. Um, this could be your energy, whether or not you have Earth in your chart, kind of moving slowly towards figuring out how to get out of this mess. Like, why am I involved in this when I know the truth? And I know that whatever this is not good for me, mind, body, spirit. But yet you're taking your time to figure things out. And that's very that's probably the best way to get out of a sticky situation, is to move slowly out of it. This owl will slowly realize that they can get themselves out of this mental situation that they're in. Okay? There are blockages here, but you're seeing the blockages with the high priestess. Okay? And you know what to do, Scorpio. You know what to do. Okay, give me more information, Spirit, about this Fool in reverse here. Who is this damn Fool in reverse? And why is it in Scorpio's reading? Let's see. Knight of Wands. Aries. Sign of it. I want to say this Fool's in Aries. Okay. Now, like I said, this could be the energy of the eclipse, the solar eclipse that hit you hard. Maybe you're somewhere in this world where the solar eclipse was visible to you. Maybe you watched the eclipse happen. Maybe you didn't. Maybe you just felt it. And maybe, it's like, it was the third of 3 eclipses in Aries. I think the first one was somewhere in 2023. And it was very like, it was just really strange, weird energy. And I feel like, somebody in your energy who's not necessarily a bad person, just someone who's full of action, someone who's very passionate about what they do. Like a high energy person, could be a younger person in your life. They didn't mean to do something wrong, but they did. And it's directly affecting you, Scorpio. Okay? Strong sign of Aries. Oh, wow. Either you're moving away from this person, you've canceled something with this person. There was something that was supposed to take place now in Aries season, maybe next week or something, and you canceled it, or they canceled on you. Something was called off. Some type of engagement, some type of party, some type of house blessing, some occasion that was supposed to be a blessing. This person called off because they made a foolish decision. And you're now like, okay, you know why. You know what this is. Okay? So let's see what else is going on here. You moving away from this. I feel this is mutual. Both of you are moving away from this. Scorpio, you could be ending a friendship with somebody, a toxic friendship. Maybe it got toxic because I feel maybe you knew this person for quite some time and you've noticed that this person has changed. They're not who they used to be. And you're not who you used to be. You're more highly ascended. So you guys are moving away from each other, moving on from each other, more towards calmer waters. But I see you in the future, Scorpio, not being able to shake this person because you're moving away from this person, but you're doing it very slowly. And you're definitely just let down and disappointed because you were looking forward to something with this person. And now it's not going to happen. It could have been a trip. And if it was a trip, one of you are still going. The other isn't. Or you could be going somewhere else. There was some kind of occasion that's being canceled, that's being called off, that's not happening, Scorpio. And you're moving on towards calmer waters, and so are they. But I feel it was more, I'm not just saying this because it's Scorpio's reading. I don't sugarcoat anything around here. I don't feel it was anything that you did wrong. It was something that this person did wrong. They made a very bad decision. A wise decision? No. An unwise decision, which they thought was wise at one time. And they made a mistake. And now instead of, talking to you about it, they kind of leave you holding the bag here. And they watch you slowly moving away from them, and they're moving away from you. But guess what? You're left holding the bag. They did something to end something. Or I'm going to get more into this. This is interesting here. I want to know what this was and what the hell this fool did here. Two of Wands reversed. Wow. Okay, this person crossed you somehow. They promised you something. They promised you a lot, Scorpio, and they messed up. If this is a love situation, okay, this person definitely stepped out on you. Not saying that they cheated, but they were entertaining an idea of cheating, okay? They were looking elsewhere. And maybe you found out about it because you're highly psychic, you're highly intuitive, it came to you. Okay, maybe while you're meditating, maybe during your day when you were driving around and you said, I know when I drive around, sometimes I'm just thinking while I'm driving, and especially if I'm not in traffic, whether it's moving slowly, and I'll get messages coming to me because it's kind of like a meditation, you know. I wouldn't suggest listen to meditation music while you're driving. Listen to, you know, nice music. But I feel like you were placing, you know, you were able to place what went wrong and who did what and why you're in this situation, why you're in this predicament. And thank God, and thank God you have your strong intuition, Scorpio, because I feel like, you know, maybe you would have gone through with the plans because you didn't know, but for some reason, this person, I think this person, you caught this person in a lie, okay? And they were talking about being with somebody else. Okay. Now, if this is a friendship situation, this friend is no longer someone that you can trust. So definitely just end the friendship. This is over. But I see you trapped in your head about it in the future, and that's okay. That's normal, Scorpio. You are a water sign still. You are sensitive. You are still sensitive. Okay. And this person's very fiery, but a blessing that was supposed to occur, like an occasion, it's called off, it's gone. Both of you going your separate ways. So for most of you, this is romantic, but for some of you, this can be a friendship. Okay, let me know in the comments, guys. This is, you know what? You don't align with this Fool in reverse. You just do not. Okay? This can be an Aquarius, but most likely it's an Aries. And I feel like this solar eclipse in Aries in this person's first house, they were revealed. You know, that can happen. When you're on Broadway, especially another cardinal sign too, okay? Any of the cardinal signs were like put right on Front Street with this eclipse, you know? So maybe not everybody was revealed because not everyone does things wrong, but this person did something wrong because life was canceled. A life event was canceled and you're moving on towards karma waters and you're starting over, okay? So, but this is nothing that you can't get over because you're the high priestess here. You're sitting in divine feminine energy here, Scorpio. So no, this is nothing that you cannot get over. And nothing you can't figure. You can keep figuring things out as you move on. And it's only going to help you more spiritually, highly ascend, elevate. This person is going downtown. You know, they're going up up against the currents and you're going down the stream, you know. But the Chariot. Wow, you could have strong Cancer placements in your chart, you know, which makes you highly empathic, highly intuitive, okay? Or this other person could be a Cancer, but I don't think so. I don't think this person's a Cancer. I think that this is your energy. Maybe in Cancer season, you moved on towards karma waters, you and this person, you split ways, but now I see you coming full circle, making a real power move in life to move forward. Okay, I do not feel it's the same person. No, this is you and your energy and somebody else possibly. Okay, moving forward. So whatever was canceled, this is interesting. Whatever was canceled or postponed, canceled. Something else, something bigger, something better is coming to you, or you're going to it. And it's going to get you out of this mental torment, mental prison. Okay, Scorpio? So for many of you are psychic empaths for sure. Okay? And the Chariot is all about coming into a great season of your life. It also speaks of a wedding. Maybe some of you are going to a wedding this summer or some kind of a very elaborate engagement party. Maybe moving to another state and it's a big move. These are power moves with the Chariot, okay? So you definitely are going to be in a better state of mind, even though you're carrying this. You're still carrying this with you mentally, and you're slowly getting your way out of it. That's fine. But that's your healing way. That's the way you heal. You don't heal like that. You know, maybe this fool in reverse does. This damn fool heals like that. Okay, but you don't, Scorpio. You analyze things, you sit with things, you meditate with things, you don't just let it go. You eventually move on, but you move on when you're ready, when you have mental clarity, like the high priestess, like the goddess energy, okay? Very divine feminine, okay? So you're being very, very, very in your divine feminine energy about this, Scorpio, okay? And that's a beautiful way to be, instead of being like this damn fool in reverse. This person is very reckless. They weren't always this way. I feel like something happened to them in their lives that they became this way. They became the fool in reverse. Okay, they're not who they say they are. They are a fraud. They are a con artist. They are someone who manipulates energy to work in their favor. Okay, I'm not saying they do spells or anything like that. I'm just manipulative words and actions. They disrupt people's lives, but no longer for you, Scorpio. You're on a whole new timeline. You're ascending, and it looks like, Cancer season, which is in late June and through mid-July, is going to be something very transformative for you. You may be moving to another state. You could be getting involved with your divine masculine. You could be finding your divine masculine with the two cats here, the yin to the yang here, right? Maybe somebody else who's also very highly intuitive. I know for me, I love black cats. I think, they're one of my spirit animals. I told you they're very close to me. I always see black cats. I've always had black cats, and they represent psychic ability. So, maybe your person that you're with is the new person that you meet, or maybe you're reuniting with it with your partner after this full reverse messed things up for you, or them, whatever. You're realizing that that's your yin to your yang, and you want to move forward with the right person. Okay, it doesn't have to be this is, but I feel like with the chariot, for many of you, this is a new relationship or the rekindling of an old relationship after somebody came back into your life from the past and messed stuff up and made a really bad choice. So for many of you, and this does happen, Scorpio, eclipse seasons, especially with the retrogrades, and then planets that generational planets moving from one sign into another. Huge shifts take place. The past comes back to repeat itself, either to heal it or to end it. Guess what? You had a double whammy here. You had somebody from your past come back into your life and messed it up, okay? To finally get your mind off this person, saying, was I supposed to be with this person? No, now I know that I'm not. So I'm glad that we didn't move forward with our plans of being together and moving in together. So taking your relationship to the next step, because this person was an opportunist and a user. So possibly then you met somebody that you hadn't, that you maybe you had a relationship with in the past. Maybe you were estranged from your person for a very long time, and all of a sudden, they come back after a bad relationship. It happens, okay? And now you're on the right track with your person. A lot of people break up for good, so they think, during retrogrades and eclipse seasons, only to find themselves a year later, 2 years later, 5 years later, 10 years later, especially with twin flames, back together and stronger than ever. Okay, so that's what I feel is happening for many of you, and I felt like you felt this person coming in for a long time. Usually, this is what happens. I mean, this is what, as a tarot card reader, this is my experience. Somebody will end a very difficult, karmic, and tragic relationship with somebody that, like, destroyed your life, left you in debt, left you feeling hurt and upset, ashamed, embarrassed, made you, messed up your life with your family, messed up your associations with your job, your public image, everything. Okay? And then after that, you'll meet your divine counterpart. They'll just show up. Your twin flame will just show up. And that's what I feel happened here. I know it's a little bit all over the place, but that's how this energy is. So your reading is right on point with the energy that we're experiencing now. Someone will leave our life so that the right person can enter our life and we can recognize it. So this was definitely a karmic, that you needed to see how they truly were. Okay, Scorpio, they weren't always this way, but you needed to see how they truly were, and it was enough to mess up your life in some way, and theirs, but more yours. They will pay that karma, I'm sure. But look at this. Look what you have now coming towards you. An amazing new beginning with somebody who's completes you. Somebody who accepts you for who you are. Somebody who loves your divine feminine. Someone who loves your psychic ability. Maybe this person, used to, like not understand, was not on your level. Someone who was very dark night of the soul. Someone who came in hot and had nothing to show for it. So this person could have love bombed you. They could have lust bombed you. They could have future faked with you. Obviously, they did. But they had plans for somebody else. I don't think they actually stepped out with a third party, but they were contemplating it. And you caught it. Excuse the noise there. I think it's garbage day. You caught it in time. Your intuition is so keen that you're like, I'm out of here. That's it. And boom, Mr. Cancer, Mrs. Cancer shows up to your knight in shining armor. And this is a major, major move in your life. Okay. And if this is not a relationship for some of you, your future is about to change significantly in a way that you never thought. Okay? You have more than one thing going on. So this Eight of Swords energy is temporary. Yes, you will be taking these emotions and feelings and trying to compartmentalize why you got involved with this fool. But you will still be moving forward anyway. Forward movement, steady forward movement. Okay? Stuff is going to start to pick up for you. The energy is going to start to pick up for you. If you haven't met the Chariot yet, you will be soon. But I know you're picking up on it. I know you're picking up on it. And, the Fool, that Fool is a damn fool. That's it. That's it. That's what happens during this eclipse energy, eclipse season, retrograde season. The past repeats itself. The past comes back to haunt us in a bad way and in a good way. It all depends on what's going on in your life individually, okay? So, the Magician in reverse. Yeah, this is a sign of Virgo, sign of Gemini. It doesn't have to be. Be careful of who you tell things to. Be careful of what you say and how you say it, because I feel like people are manipulating your words. Okay, Scorpio, they're manipulating your words. This to me looks like something that you manifested or tried to manifest. Didn't work out the way you wanted it to. But yet something better awaits. So these are powerful major cards. This is a major life shift move here. Okay, you may have to resort to some type of ceremonial magic that you normally wouldn't do to get rid of this person. Okay, now the only reason I would suggest doing that, not get rid of this person like causing them physical harm. I mean getting them out of your energy, getting them out of your life. Okay, so maybe you had to get, or you're going to have to be doing some type of ceremony to cut the cord of this fool. Okay, maybe they won't leave you alone, even though you're moving forward and moving on. And then you're being trapped in your head about what to do. And Spirit is saying, work with the energy that you have, even though it might not be of love and light. Maybe, listen, negative magic is never good. But if you have somebody who's constantly harassing you and constantly talking down to you, sending you direct hits of negativity, lying on you, manipulating your words, doing the unthinkable, saying the unthinkable, trying to bring you down, then sometimes we need to, fight fire with fire. So you could be doing something like, writing down everything they said to you and then ripping it up or burning it outside or something is very effective to release them. You might be doing some kind of candle magic ceremony that you normally wouldn't do, like a cord cutting ceremony. With the Magician reverse, I feel like the message is different here. It's you doing some type of manifestation to rid this person of your energy, or vice versa, whatever. Um, because that's the only thing you can do, because it's weighing heavy on you. Even though you're moving forward and you have this beautiful new blessing, you're still very upset about what didn't take place and how you got yourself caught into, in this, entangled with this fool. But the thing is, this was all meant to be, because this puts you on the right track. This got you more in line with your divine feminine energy and who you are, and what you're here to do. This is showing you your life's purpose. Okay? Because this chariot is full steam ahead. Strong sign of Cancer. So like what I'm saying is the Magician is reversed here just to show me, to show you, Scorpio, that sometimes you have to fight fire with fire. Because if this person's, it's not enough for you to block them. It's not enough for you to, tell them you don't want to see them anymore. Maybe you have to, get a little bit more aggressive with the energy. And that's all I'm saying here, because anything else would backfire. Okay? And I never suggest any type of chaos magic or anything like that. I do strongly suggest protection magic, protection rituals, protection spells. And of course, if somebody is harassing you or annoying you and won't leave you alone, then you have to take matters into your own hands. And I know that you're going to be okay, Scorpio, because this person really, whatever's coming to them, they pretty much deserve it. And I'm not saying anything bad or tragic. I'm just saying, you reap what you sow. So that's what I'm saying. But I feel like you're picking up on this person's karma, and it doesn't belong to you. So just move on. Just keep moving on. Just keep being balanced and go, and move on. If you have to move slow, that's okay, because things are going to start to pick up in your life very quickly. Okay, so I'm going to leave it here, Scorpio. This is a bit of a crazy reading, but this time right now is crazy, and I'm sure this is very helpful and informative that you made the right decision to get away from this fool. And whatever you have to do in the future to protect yourself, protection work and ceremonial magic to remove this person's energy from your life, then so be it. You're not harming this person. You're just doing what you can to protect your peace, protect your boundaries, play strong boundaries, okay? Because you probably never want to see this other person again. And why would you when the Chariot is here, right? So I'm going to leave it right here, Scorpio. I hope you loved your reading. I'm wishing you so much love and light. Please like, share, subscribe. Thank you. Bye-bye.